Hi everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon Banshee. This is me, Oberon, with my Friday show, The Outlook on the Emotional Exchanges. And I do a quick reading for the 12 signs of the Zodiac, mostly indicating what's coming up, your challenges, your opportunities, the actions required, and also from that more or less physical kind of sense of it, will you get lucky? So here we go, and today I'm going to use the Pride Tarot, also known as Love is Love. And we're going to start off with Aries, the first sign of the Zodiac. And by the way, these are good for sun, moon, or rising signs. All right. Okay. The challenge is to not feel, Aries, like you have nothing to offer people, like you have nothing to give. You may be feeling really cold. So like I said, there's something going on, Aries, and you may be feeling not very kind or generous. What is required, perhaps, is to feel your family. It's the Six of Cups. To feel the sense of people around you who are connected to you and who do make a difference to you. And maybe you've lost sight of that for some reason. Okay, so now we're going to use the Incubus Tarot and determine will you get lucky. And we're talking about a physical sense of a relationship. This isn't necessarily about emotional. This is physical. So you know what that means. All right. Yes, but with a price. Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So I think in order to get this going, you may have to get the message out there somehow that there's interest. Let's just leave it at that. All right, so that was Aries. And now we're going to move on to Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You have an opportunity to achieve the Nine of Cups. The idea that really pretty much an epitome of happiness or getting your wish is going to happen. But the action required really is to work at it. Whatever this is, the Eight of Pentacles indicates that you have to really practice and learn something that's going on here, or else it won't happen. So then, Taurus, will you get lucky? And it's the Five of Pentacles. It's actually reversed. So yes, with a price. And the thing is that maybe this really involves you coming out from the cold in some way. That maybe, to some degree, you haven't really been trying or feeling like you could be a part of the get lucky crowd. So whatever that means exactly, it just could mean that maybe you finally tried to do something you didn't do, and hey, you got lucky. So now we will move on to Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Four of Wands reversed. Nine of Pentacles upright. Challenge or opportunity, action required. So there's a situation perhaps in and around your home to improve or beautify your home. I get the feeling like maybe this would be a joint venture to some degree, either people you live with or people you might consult with or other people that are somehow in the situation with you. The action required is probably to realize it's the Nine of Pentacles. You know, I'm getting a different feel here, almost as if you have to find the beauty on your own. And that maybe what you're trying to do over here can't really involve other people or won't be able to involve the right people for you. And if the Four of Wands in this reverse situation maybe is really talking about you having this chance to do this, to be more in a solitary enjoyment of your home. So in that respect, it sort of indicates that maybe emotionally you're very good with your life as it is, solitary or with the person you're actually with. But are you going to get lucky is the question. And it's the reversed Two of Swords. No. And it could be because you decided to move ahead without really understanding the situation. You moved ahead. And it wasn't really the right time or the right situation. All right. So let's move on to Cancer. Sun, Moon, or Rising. So Cancer, opportunity or challenge, and it's the reversed Ace of Wands. Action required, the reversed Empress. Well, that doesn't sound great. You may be challenged by really getting something off the ground, and as an Ace of Wands, it could be a new relationship. Even if you are with somebody, this could just be another kind of relationship. I mean, it could be a business relationship or a network of some other sort. But it involves, a certain amount of, emotional friendship with the situation going forward. And it seems like it's not off to a good start. Maybe there are delays here. It could be the situation doesn't really have a dynamic going for it to make it so. But the action required maybe just indicating this thing should probably die on its own, and that maybe, the Empress reversed, no more attention or nurturing should you probably place into the situation. So will you be lucky then, Cancer? And it's the reversed Three of Cups. It will come to you naturally, but it may be after you realize that something else makes you unhappy, or somebody else will be unhappy. It almost sounds like maybe you're just going to get a rebound lucky, if you know what that means. All right then, Cancer. So we'll move on to Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And opportunity or challenge is the upright Three of Wands. But the action required is the reversed Queen of Swords. So the action required is to really understand this is probably a unique opportunity coming to you that involves emotional matters of some sort. And so you should try to seize this opportunity. It doesn't necessarily mean a relationship unless, of course, you are thinking of one. It could just be some other sort of emotional good thing happening. But the action required maybe is to understand that this puts you in a position of making a decision that may make you seem unpopular. Right off the hand, I sort of think that if it was about a relationship, maybe it could be a relationship where there's an age difference. And so maybe there still are people who say, like, oh, you shouldn't be dating someone older, younger than you. But obviously, it could be about some other things too that maybe make other people consider this a wrong decision. On the other hand, maybe this is just saying you're going to make the decision you need to, no matter what people think about it. But will you get lucky? And it's the reversed Ace of Cups. And so we know that the Cups means that it will come to you naturally. But as a reversed Ace of Cups, it almost does feel like maybe the last card, the reversed Three of Cups, like it comes as a sense of a rebound at somebody else's breakup or somebody else's heartache, that maybe we get lucky because we're in the right place at the right time for somebody who needs to have some emotional comfort. And although I said, will you get lucky, maybe embodies a sense of a physical getting lucky, it could also be just about the romantic spectrum in itself. Still, from Leo, we move to Virgo. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Virgo. The challenge or opportunity is the Eight of Cups, upright, and the action required is the Ace of Pentacles. So you have an opportunity to ascend to another level, especially when it's concerning some sense of emotions. And so this could mean that maybe a relationship really is going to shift into something that's really, cosmic. It just sort of seems like it's the soulmate thing. The action required is to begin now with the physical details that might involve this new relationship. And if you're already in a relationship, it could mean that it's going to another level, or it's some other aspect of the relationship that is making this move. But in either case, you have to solidify, or you have to begin, solidifying the physical parameters. So, for example, maybe you need an abode. Maybe you need a lifestyle. Maybe you need things that fall under the domain of physical material matters. Will you get lucky? And it's another ace. It's the Ace of Swords, and it's upright. And the Ace of Swords says no. Swords are no. So the clue could be that this indicates maybe a feeling of being more aggressive with starting a relationship and not getting it right. As simple as that. So Virgo, now we are on Libra. Sun, moon, or rising. Challenge or opportunity. Four of Swords. Action required. Seven of Wands. They're both upright. So the challenge or the opportunity, it could be the same either way, is to sort of get up and do something here. That maybe it's time to take an action. And this could be the opportunity, but it could also be the challenge too, that maybe something makes you want to be more considerate of what your possible options could be. And so again, this is talking about emotional matters. Maybe it's relationships or just decisions about the things we like. But the action required suggests you really have to take that stand if you want to have this. That rather than casually move towards the decision, you have to be pretty definitive about it. So will you get lucky? Yes, but with a price. And it's the 10 of Pentacles. And it may be that the tip is somehow making things feel like they're home, like they're in a place of comfort and foundation and protection and security and support. Easy, right? Okay, from Libra, we move to Scorpio. Love is love, says Scorpio. That's me. Queen of Wands upright as the challenge or opportunity. Six of Cups as the action required, and that's also upright. So the challenge or the opportunity is to boldly go. The Queen of Wands is pretty sure of themselves, and so if this is about procuring what one wants here in terms of an emotional situation they're going for, the relationship they want, they're going for the thing they really love or crave, all signs are go. I mean, the energy is really there for that. The action required is the Six of Cups, and so there's something a little bit interesting here because this sort of represents the modern stance. You know, it seems like it's the liberated lady, but don't forget the children, or don't forget, you know, people in your family who matter. And so the action required sort of talks about that, that remember, you know, you can be decent and kind and treat people like they already are family. I'm going to go with that. So, Scorpio, will you get lucky? Eight of Cups. It will come to you naturally. And Eight of Cups, maybe it comes to you, Scorpio, because you ascend to it in a way. It's a higher vibration. All right, we are now on Sagittarius. Sun, moon, and rising. challenge or opportunity, and action required. Have we been here before? It's the reversed Ace of Wands and the reversed High Priestess. So the challenge or opportunity, it's a challenge to get a relationship or some new situation going. You may be wanting to move into a new situation. It's a new network of friends. It's a new growthful experience of some sort. But it seems to be a challenge. Although you know there's an opportunity in getting it going, it's challenged. And the action required maybe is to apply more just everyday stuff to it. That this isn't really necessarily highly intuitive, magical. This is just basic stuff. And so maybe you're overthinking it. You know, if it's some sort of relationship, or any sort of relationship, you're overthinking it. Will you be lucky, Sagittarius? As the Two of Wands means yes, but you will have to work for it. I'm sorry, that's the Seven of Wands. And it's reversed. And it says yes, but it's going to be a lot of work, and you may find that you have to really pull back and possibly regroup again in terms of this getting lucky thing. It may be like you won't succeed at first. I guess that's a good way of putting it. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. Opportunity or challenge. Page of Swords. Action required. Hermit. They're both upright. You have an opportunity for a new experience that possibly involves you really in your element of thinking things through, maybe a sense of extending grace. I almost feel like this is more for a single person, especially if they're younger, and this is saying that maybe you're going to be really enchanted with somebody or something in a situation. It's like I jumped ahead to the get lucky. But the action required maybe suggests you should internalize whatever that is going on over there. That maybe there is this twin flame soulmate attraction, Capricorn, but there might be something deeper going on that you really need to understand. Will you be lucky? And here's my wands, another one, the Knight of Wands. Yes, but you will have to work at it. And the Knight of Wands moves in bravery and confidence. And so this getting lucky means you have to be very sure of yourself that whoever else that is, they'll understand if you're not really ready for it. And now it's Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Challenge or opportunity, the King of Swords. Action required, the Devil reversed. So the challenge or the opportunity for the Aquarius is there's an important decision coming. It could be about something you really care about. If it's not a relationship, it may be very emotionally important to you. And you feel you have wisdom, but I guess this is still this idea of facing that challenge. What is the action required? You may have to free yourself from things that oppress you in this question. And so therefore, this could be about behaviors or situations that you may have mixed feelings about, maybe even feel guilty about it. Will you be lucky? And it's the reversed Knight of Swords. No. And it's probably because the approach is just too reckless, Aquarius. You're just sort of rushing in and you didn't read the room. You didn't really understand the situation. All right, so we are on Pisces. Challenge or opportunity? It's the reverse Two of Wands. Action required. It's the reversed Page of Pentacles. So the challenge is to get things back on track again. That maybe from the emotional relationship point of view, things are off track and you don't feel like you have the control over your world. But the Page of Pentacles is the action required, and it's reversed, says maybe you haven't really done your homework in this situation, that maybe there's something here you haven't grasped, and that it's understanding almost is an epiphany. It's almost mystical. So, will you get lucky? And it's Wands, Six of Wands. Yes, but you will have to work for it. And the Six of Wands says it's really about being noticed. Somebody needs to see you, the object of your will you get lucky, as really important or worthwhile. All right, so that was the emotional exchanges. And I thank you all for coming. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the happy hour. It's from 10 o'clock to 11 or thereabouts. And that's Saturday, tomorrow Saturday, 10 a.m. on this channel. Also, too, if we haven't done it, we would be doing the final part of our world predictions. I'm not sure, we're sort of at cross purposes here, but I think it's coming out shortly, so watch for that. Sunday brings Banshee's Material Matters, which is on at 10 a.m. It's recorded, but we're live in the chat room, so you can visit us, and we have fun. And then another live stream from 2 to 4 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. And then the week starts over. So thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget to hit the like button, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.